All right, Landlady Jane, you're welcome once more live. And sorry, we are back from the break. We had some technical glitches which we had to rectify. You know, in Africa, we always have the problem of man, we have the problem of technology. I also have black power problem.
And it's one of those things.
All right, so Landlady Jane, you're welcome to Real Estate Talk with Landlady Jane. So reintroduce yourself and let's continue from where we stopped.
Okay. Welcome, my people. Welcome to Real Estate Talk with Landlady Jane. Like I've always said, my name is Jane Obiora, Landlady Jane. I am a real estate consultant. I am your sure land vendor, you know. Yes. I'm still in the business of making you a millionaire in real estate. Trust me.
All right, so Jane, before we actually went on the initial break, you know, we were having some conversations offline. We were talking about the state of real estate in Nigeria. We talked about the need for the clients to do the due diligence and the search. So continue your thoughts along that line.
Okay, I was saying it is very necessary for clients to do a complete documentation of their property. Okay. You know, it's a very different case when you're buying a property that already has C of O. Okay. You know, when you place value on properties, the ones with C of O, governor consent, they are always higher. Okay. You know, you can have two properties in a particular location, okay, but one is registered survey, okay, which is a valid document. Okay. Then the other one is a C of O, okay, but the value will not be the same. Okay. So most times people tend to work with their budgets. Okay. This is what I have for now. This is what I can afford for now. So let me go for the one that has registered survey, since the properties are still on the same axis. Okay, but it's very important for you to make a proper documentation of your land. Try getting a C of O, because every land is owned by government, especially here in Lagos State. Every land is owned by government. They are the one
in Lagos State.
Yes, all yeah. Yeah, so they actually may come up with one or two things later. So for you to be able to stand and claim ownership of that property
and get compensation.
Yes, get the compensation.
C of O.
Yes, you have to get a C of O. No matter the time it takes you to get it, just start the work, apply for it, and it will eventually be issued to you.
So now do a role switch. Imagine you are the customer who has bought a land in a place where government has demolished the land. You know, with your knowledge, with the knowledge of hindsight, what will you do? Try to put a switch. Imagine you are the one who has bought the land.
Yeah.
And so how will you handle it mentally?
And the people have their way of handling their mental stress.
Okay.
So you get. So before they do all these things, normally they are supposed to let people know. But most times they don't.
Okay.
They just come unexpectedly and they begin to start demolishing people's house and all that, which people has confirmed to such a scenario. Okay. So me managing my stress, my money, my everything, Mr. Chris, you wouldn't want me to start explaining what I'm going to feel if I'm in that shoe. But most times these properties, people don't actually acquire it the right way. Okay. You know, if you're not buying from a real estate company, from developers, yes, you're actually buying from your families and all that. You need to do a research, because some of these people, they know, yes, they can't sell these properties, but they tend to sell it to people. Some of them they know, but they want to sell it to people just to get the money. And people that has the money, they will go and buy. And at the end, this is what we face.
I think was it last month you traveled to the east?
Yes.
So tell us about your journey to the east. It's been a while we heard from you. So tell us your experience and what you wanted to do.
Okay. I traveled from Lagos to Abia State. Okay, the point there is over the years, like when I was younger, I knew that Abia State is an industrial area.
Okay.
People do a lot of things, produce a lot of things with their hands and all that.
Okay.
You know, our country, we are not that civilized. Where governments come in, they provide machine for you, you do so many things.
Okay.
And so, but Abia State used to be an industrial area.
Just to.
Yeah.
So it's no more.
No, it's not like it's no more, but for some times now, we've not been seeing it. It wasn't as it was before.
Okay.
Can you guess? It wasn't as it was before. You can get a lot of things from there, you know. So, because they don't have support.
Government support.
Yes. No, there was no government support.
Okay.
Government wasn't even. They weren't supporting them even in terms of lights.
Okay.
There was no good road. There was no security and all that. There was no finance because it's when you have all those things, your company will grow. Okay. So most of these people, they stopped at a time.
Okay.
You know. So, but now we have a good government in Abia State, and they are trying to revive a lot of industries, reviving a lot of things to make it happen. According to the governor, he said he's looking at Dubai standard. Yes, imagine a Dubai standard in Abia State, and you don't have a property there. I don't have a property there. Wow, then we are not good investors. We are not smart enough, you know. This is the right time to do some investment there. And then, you know, these things will take time. It's not like you just said it today, it's happening today and all that. But at least we are seeing little things like construction of roads and lights. At least my experience there, you wouldn't believe it. I was when I came first, I was like, 2 days, no light. I couldn't charge my phone. What is going on? I heard there is constant lights. But to my greatest surprise, when the lights started coming, like 4 days in a row. Stretch.
24/7.
The light never went off. 4 days in a row, everybody was like, what is going on? And recently I've been calling them how far. They were like, okay, the light is still there, you know, but at least we are having it, we are enjoying it more than we used to before. So the man is actually trying to revive the industries and all those, trying to bring entrepreneurship back to the state. And I believe that people eventually will migrate to that place with time.
So what I'm saying is that with good government, with infrastructure like electricity and good roads,
yes,
development will move rapidly towards that side.
Yes, development
is good that people who have money should go there
invest
and buy land before the people get there.
Yes.
Okay, so now tell us about the property you went there. Was it to inspect or allocation? What was it?
Okay, no, I've not gotten to the level of allocation. Yes, as at the time I went there.
Right.
So I actually went there to see the location. Yes, the location the property is, what my client stands to gain, and all that. So I was able to visit about 4 of our estates there, currently selling. Some of them have been sold out.
Are you itemized these locations?
Yes. Okay, I went to Omahia.
Okay.
We have 2 properties in Omahia.
What's the name of the estate?
Yes, we have Flourish Villas, Omahia. We have Peridots, Omahia. Yes, these properties are along the road. In fact, Peridots is actually facing the road, and people have been buying and getting their allocation. Yes, Peridots is along Omahia Owerri Road before you get to Ekhator. As you see a Peridot.
So what are the price range?
Peridot goes for 3.5 million naira.
600 square meter?
Yes, it's 500 square meter. Yes. So Abia State are not giving 600 square meter.
They don't allow.
Yeah, they don't allow that.
So
Yes.
you have to comply to what
Yes, we have to. You have to work with the government.
Okay.
Yes, we have to be very careful about these things, so our clients don't get stuck on the way. So we need to clear those things off, and then before we put our properties up there for sale.
What are the
So
other places?
I actually went to our estates in Aba. You know, I was thinking Omahia is close to Aba, but when I got there, it was a very different case. You know, the people in Omahia will tell you they don't want to go to Aba, and you begin to reason as in what's the problem. It's just because of the distance, you know, because of the distance, and the development has not gone from Omahia to Aba. It's not like from here to Ibejuleki.
So the thing with Omahia,
Yeah.
which is not developed in terms of somebody wants to buy land, which is not developed.
Yeah, the both places are developed. Yes, Umaya is the capital city.
Okay, there's light more in Umaya than in Aba.
Normally before, there's more of light in Umaya than Aba, but now, I think they have equal right of life. Yeah.
Now, which is Umaya the state capital?
Yes.
Which is the industrial capital?
Aba is.
Aba is, okay.
Yes, Aba is the industrial capital. Yes.
Okay.
People are doing a lot of things there locally. You can't imagine. I visited an oil producing company in Aba.
Crude oil.
No, as in normal oil, like vegetable oil.
Okay.
But they were doing it in the local way.
Okay.
But they have a way they package it. When they package it, you won't even know this oil was actually produced here. It's not like it wasn't neat. It was neat and all that, but they kind of doing it with manpower and all that. Yes, there was not enough machine. And there are other people that does this oil from animal fat and all these things. Those are the companies come to buy it. They use it to make soap. All these things are in Aba. All they need is government to support them, but they do this thing with manpower, you know. And you know what you produce with manpower will not be the same quantity as what when you are using machine to do all these things. So I just believe that business is going to pop up there more like it was before. You know, people need, and most times they tend to use manpower because of power supply. It's not like they can't get the machine. These guys, they can actually get the machine. They can order it. But what about power supply? So
power sensitive.
Yes, you have to use a light to operate those machines. So, but I believe that life will be easier there. At least before the tenure of this government comes down, life will be easier in Aba.
So whoever buys property there is a good investment.
Yes, it's a good investment.
Okay.
Yes.
So thank you very much for that field report from Umaya and Aba. And then now you're back to Lagos. I think it was
we have not talked about the properties we have in Aba.
Oh, yeah, you talked about it.
Yes.
You talked about following Umaya.
Yes. Okay. Now in Aba we already sold phase 1, 2, 3. Yes, we have sold Lush Gardens phase 1, Lush Gardens phase 2, Lush Gardens phase 3, and we are selling Lush Gardens phase 4 right now at the rate of 2 million. 2 million naira for the first 30 clients. Yes. Immediately we get first 30 clients, then the price goes up. And the estate is actually facing the road. Yes, it's a good location. Then we have also in Osisioma. Osisioma also goes for 4.5 million.
Osisioma is in Aba.
Yes, Osisioma is in Aba. Yes.
That facing the major road as well is
the one you have is not actually facing a major road, but it's in a good location.
The major road.
Yeah, it's off the major road. Maybe like 5 minutes drive from the major road. Yeah, drive, not walking. 5 minutes drive. Yes.
So talk about what are the landmarks that are close to this estate you're talking about? Is there airport close to it? Is there university close to it? Is there a police station, local government close to it?
Yes. The one in Aba has there is a police station there. Okay. We have this mechanic village there. So the market have not they have not opened the market, but the structures has they already erected the structures, but the market has not been used. Yes, we have Abia Poly one there. No, the one in Aba. Even the Abia Poly is actually between the two estates. It can still be landmark to the one in Osisioma and all that. So we have other private companies. I was surprised that some other companies are also coming up. They bought properties there. At least I saw their signboard and all that. So people are migrating.
So it's not going to be a wilderness for whoever is investing.
No.
So in your estimation, how long do you think it will take before food development gets to that area?
Food development, as in you're talking about manufacturing.
At least, you have developing area. The heart of Aba is fully developed.
Yes.
Okay. So
these people, they are more concerned. They are more of businessmen. Yes, they are more of businessmen for now. Then I believe that with time, food industry will emerge.
5 years time, 10 years time.
It will be up to 10,
20 years time.
I can't estimate that, Mr. Chris. I can't estimate that, but any company that is serious about investments, they will do what they want to do. Under 2 or 3 years, they will.
Okay, Umaya and Aba, have you exhausted the feedback from Aba? Then we move to Lagos. Tell us about your recent site inspection to
Lagos State. Lagos State is always how will I say it? But they're always the head of all real estates. Everybody in Lagos knows what real estate is all about. Okay, yes. As soon as I came back, I was able to visit 2 of our estates in Pejuleki.
Okay.
That's Mas Royal.
Okay.
Mas Royal is somewhere around the new proposed airport. There is a proposed airport in Belgium stroke Ekpe. Yes. So that property is going for 4 million naira. It was actually launched for 3 million, but appreciation has yes, so it has appreciated to 4 million.
1 million.
Yes.
In the space of 1 million months.
It was launched late last year. Yes, it was done around September last year. The estate came up, and today people are already making 1 million naira.
So meaning that anybody that bought that at the time of launch has gotten 1 million naira on top of his money.
Yes.
Okay,
so and I believe before the end of the year
to
go up again. Yes.
Okay.
So that property is there. It's going for 4 million naira. Then I also visited Balogun residence in Ekpe. That one is facing the road from Ekpe to Ikorodu.
Okay.
Yes, it's a very nice location. We have army barracks. Have you heard there is an army barrack?
Nope.
Wow. I was
residents is people. So
no. They just
proposed.
They just got the
construction.
place under construction.
Okay.
I was like, wow.
So there's
an army barrack
in Ekpe.
Wow.
On the other side in Lekon, you have a sea.
Yeah, we have the deep sea ports, we have the Dangote refinery and all
so
that.
it's like
there's also a big market.
What's the name of the market?
There's also a modern market. They are trying to do they call it a bare modern market.
Private owned or
it's a government.
Okay.
It has a very big space. That I don't know how many hectares of land. Yes, as at the day we went there, people were working there, engineers were there, they are doing something, So they call it a bare modern food market. But it's not going to be basically only food.
Okay.
Though, yes, but the place is a very large market. Yes. So there are things up there. There are developments up there.
That's good.
Yeah. So would you like to get the property there, Mr. Chris?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'll be interested, but just the prices you proposed during lunchtime and appreciation, when you got to the dollar or whatever.
Do you have any problem with that?
I really don't have, because real estate is actually a good source of income. Okay. Any investment you make in real estate, you always get the money back. But it's just that, even though it's one thing to have land, the other thing to develop the land, the construction side of real estate, the cement, labor, it's crazy.
And the cement is coming down actually.
Well, that's theoretical.
The government is affecting you and I.
So some people are saying that we should not allow Nigeria to happen to us, but it should happen to Nigeria. But however, I'm very optimistic. One of the things that gives me hope in Nigeria is the real estate sector.
Okay, yes.
Because investment there is stable. No matter what happens, nobody can carry land out of this world.
No.
Land will always be there. And man does not exist in cyberspace. Man exists physically on the earth. So you will need land for agriculture, you will need land for schools, you will need land for hospital, you always need land for everything. So I'm really excited about that of the Accra because like one of the problems of investment in Nigeria is that of energy or power.
Yeah.
So whatever states that can put power as their main agenda, even for 4 years, it will favor the real estate market. So I'm interested in the real estate stuff. So from time to time, if you have land, always let us know. Affordable land, let us know.
Most times there is no affordable land.
Why
Every land is affordable. It depends on your budget.
Well, what about
Yes.
salary? Salary is not growing the way inflation.
Every land. That's why we have properties in Ibejuleki for 650.
Okay.
Presently, as we're talking.
That is land inside the wilderness.
No, people live there. There's an habitat. People live there.
And there's life.
Yeah,
there's water, there's school.
there is water, there is school,
There's security.
there's a government school, you know. Yes, I know there is water, there is school.
600,000.
650,000.
For full plot of land.
Yes, and it's 600 square meters. It's not in Ekpe. I'm talking of Ibejuleki.
Ibejuleki.
Yes.
For real.
Yes, somewhere after the refinery, like let's say like 45 minutes drive from the refinery.
What kind of document go with this
Is
650,000?
deed of assignment.
Deed of assignment.
And
So
registered survey.
register survey.
Yes.
So I will pay for the survey separate.
Yes, you pay for the survey.
Then I also pay for the development plan.
And that one comes later.
Then I also pay for the
You
demarcation.
just mustn't pay now. Yes, you pay your documentation.
So what
that
the aggregate?
everything
Land
is
650. The deed of assignment.
deed of assignment. It be like 100K.
That's 750. And then a survey.
Survey maybe 150.
That is already 900,000.
Then demarcation 50,000.
That's already 1 million.
Yeah.
So,
So by the time you can do this on
I
installments.
okay, good. I can understand.
Yes, you can do this on installment. You can pay for the land. Maybe take your time. Then do your document. You can spread the payments. Yes, that's the good part of it. Even the documentation. You can spread it.
What about can a group of people buy land?
Of course.
I think last time, one of the times we may talk about mini estates.
Yes.
Yes. So,
And like I have some group of friends.
okay.
They have been. They call themselves club members.
Okay.
So over time they have been doing contribution and all that. And now they want to do something about the money they have.
Okay.
Instead of sharing it and using it, so some people will make good use of the money. So they decided, okay, let's get a property. You know, now they can get a property with the name of their club.
Okay.
So you get, if they are 10, if they are 20, they will have one name
Okay. To the property itself.
to the property.
One name,
Now-
one survey.
Yes, so yes, they decide on what to do with their property. They may decide, okay, we want to develop this place as our estate. It's even better because their children get to,
Inheritance.
yes, their children will get something from there.
Okay.
Yes, as they grow, they are like, okay, this place, your father was part of us, so this is what we get in this estate every year. It goes to the family. You know, even when the man is no more, the family will still
If 10
benefit
people,
from
if 10
it.
people come together to buy what look like 2 acres of land,
Yeah,
is
I'm
that
talking about
discount
12
of
plus.
12 plus?
Yeah,
Is
we
that
can do a discount.
What percentage of
If you're buying from me,
Okay.
yes, I have a way to do my discount for you. Like I've sold property for somebody
Yes.
and I gave a discount for 5% off my commission.
That's good. So if I buy from you, can you give me a discount of 10%?
But you have to buy like 10
Okay, you have to buy
properties
bulk.
in bulk,
Okay,
yes.
yeah,
Not just
discounts.
when you, not just one property and you know.
Okay.
I do promos, yes.
Oh, you
But
better
you have to
do
be
more.
like 10 plots max minimum, yeah. And I can forfeit my 5% for it.
That's
Sometimes
nice.
I think
That's nice.
that's if you ask for Sometimes we do discounts on documentation.
Okay.
Yes, it mustn't be on the property itself. It can be on documentation. Yes, yes, I know some of my MDs, they do that. Yeah.
That's good. One of the times, one of our editions, I think it was also the last edition, we talked about real estate as an employment.
Oh yes.
And you're not able to finish the conversation because we also have some technical issues. So can you finish what you started the last time we talked?
Are you sure we are not done with that?
I don't think we're done with it because really, one of the reasons why I'm excited about it is that, there is serious unemployment problem in Nigeria right now. A lot of discussing some friends that businesses are taking more hits now than individuals are taking hits. Take for example, if you have 100 people working with you, and I have a friend who was telling me that their NEPA bill, they are not giving them 800,000 naira every month. Then that's crazy. There's another place opposite my house, because I stay in the estate. There's a place opposite my place there. They are giving them a bill of 12 million every month.
Why? Is that an industry?
It's not an industry, for heaven's sake.
The residents?
It's not residents. It actually is like a clubhouse. Alright, they have their own transformer, but they give them estimated bill. They don't have a prepaid bill.
And they have their transformer?
They have their transformer.
Wow.
So the question now is that how can you sustain a business with 100 people and you are paying a NEPA bill of 12 million every month? How do you break even?
The government is not helping us.
So that's where the problem is. So that's why we are looking at, for example, now, how can real estate come to the rescue of providing employment for people? Because you said that you are self-employed. Even though you are an agency, you are self-employed. And last you talked about that one can make as much as £1 million per month, right? So now, how can we bring more people into real estate, the real estate industry, not as a game, but real life? How can we bring people into real estate?
No, the problem is some people are adamant in these things. Yes, people are adamant when it comes to recruiting them into the real estate industry.
Is it because they get made away by commission? People want to pay salary?
Some want salary, they want salary job and all that. Like when I traveled, the young men and women I was seeing on the street, they are more of salary earners, They do sales girl, sales boy, and all those things. So I'm trying to see how I can talk to them that you can actually be self-employed in real estate, and you enjoy your job. Okay, I gave them myself as an example. I am here. Okay, now I traveled all the way from Lagos to this place. Nobody is telling me, okay, you have 2 days to stay. You have to come back so time and all that, I am in control of whatever I do. Yes, I'm in control of how I get this money. I'm in control of how I spend it. You are comfortable when you employ yourself. You do things when you want to do them. I try to talk to them and all that. Though some people bought the idea, but that mindset of salary is still there. As long as the only way you will see them rush to real estate is when we say, okay, if you are into real estate now, you get salary every month. You see, the whole place will be flooded with people because they want that money every month. Even if it's 20,000, you are giving them every month. Some people are so comfortable with any amount you are paying them, as long as it keeps coming every month. So it's not like it's real, but some people with their mindsets, some people with their mindset. Like I have some people, when I was coming into real estate, I had some people I talked to. I said, okay, there is a job, we cannot get people like, did they pay monthly? I said, no, I can't do that. And up till now, most of those people have not gotten any job. Okay, why don't you, if they have followed up from that time till now?
That's good.
You see what I'm talking about? It's just people's mindsets. Yeah.
All right, on that note, thank you, Lady Jane, for today's talk on real estate talks with Landlady Jane. And how can people follow you on Facebook, follow you on YouTube, and I believe you have Instagram account? What are your handles and telephone number and your email?
Okay, let me start with my email.
Okay.
Though Nigerians don't do email.
That's Nigerian traders, people that bad don't do email. People in Lagos.
Even Lagosians, they don't do email.
So what's your email for those who are doing email?
My email is obiorajane12@gmail.com.
Alright.
Yes, then my Facebook account remains Lilian Jane. Then my husband's name Aloy. You know, people keep asking me why am I still having my father's name on it. I want people to locate me.
Alright, so
yes, that's why my father's name is still there, you know.
Alright, so
yes.
What about your YouTube account?
My YouTube account is at Landlady Jane.
Okay.
Then my TikTok account is Landlady Jane.
Okay, so
yes.
people are encouraged, you guys, go to our social media handles, follow her, like her videos, make comments.
Don't forget
share.
to do your documentation.
Okay.
Document your property.
Okay.
Get a CFO.
Okay.
If possible, get a governor's consent.
Do you offer
Yes.
consultancy services as a person?
Yes, that's I'm a real estate consultant.
Okay, you offer consultancy.
Yes.
You guys can help people to process their documentation.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
If you can trust me enough,
Okay.
why not?
So,
You can do that.
What about houses? Do you do houses as well?
Yes, I help people. You buy your property, you want it fenced.
Yep.
I have my crew.
Am I part of your crew?
Sorry?
Am I part of your crew?
You are not an engineer. So I have my crew already.
Okay.
Yes. If you want building, at least in my crew, I have an architecture.
Okay.
It's a lady like me, she draws very well.
Okay.
Yes. And building, we do that for you. So just relax.
So what about your telephone number? And don't forget your plus.
My phone number is +234 8060363102. It's always running on my screen, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, you can call me, you can message me, and WhatsApp me, whatever.
All right, so thank you, and the audience, our live audience, thank you very much for joining us. We started a little bit late today because the reason we did not do any promo ahead of time, we wanted it to actually be a free talk so that we can enjoy ourselves. And we also would like to get feedback from you guys. Go to the comment section and tell us the topics you want us to talk about so that when we are coming here, we'll be more practical. We know that we are
just ask any question.
Yes, we are addressing practical issues that people are having, and that gives us room to do research along the line so we can answer your questions, you know, because we are here to serve you. Landlady Jane is here to make millionaires. I don't make millionaires, I make millionaires.
From millionaires to go to trillionaires.
So Landlady Jane, it's actually a pleasure being with you.
Thank you.
My name is Ekhator, OSAZEE, and you can join me on Instagram. My Instagram handle is Christmas. My Facebook account is Christmas Lagos. My X account is Christmas Call. And then my YouTube is Christmas Digital. So the website is www.christmas.com. So what?
So many websites.
Yeah. But the broad is clear. The broad name there is Christmas. Yeah. All right. So the email is christmasdigital@gmail.com. All right. So next time we meet again, we believe that by then you would get more insight from us. So thank you, viewers, and have a nice week ahead of time. God bless you.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Yeah.